This is, of course, the Hart Riding mower that I've been using. I made it through the summer with, but at about 12-ish hours on the meter, it stopped. The blade would stop turning after the battery dropped down to maybe 30%. I think it dropped at one point, it was 50%, and the blade just stops turning and you can't get it to go back on. It still propelled itself, I still could drive it, but I couldn't get the blade to turn again until I recharged it fully. So this is just a tale of, it was the controller, which is of course the heart of the Hart, and I contacted customer service, of course, immediately at Hart, and my experience was absolutely great. I talked to somebody in customer service. They said, we'll have a technician contact you, but she said, we don't really service your area. Somebody doesn't really come out there. Well, the service tech got in touch with me, I think the next day. It maybe took a day, which is understandable. Apologized that it took him so long to get back to me, and said he'd come out and fix it. And I said, oh, I didn't think you serviced the area. He said, no, I want to see what this is because I haven't seen this problem before. So he made his way here from, I don't know, from far away. So he made his way here and spent probably at least, I think he was here over an hour diagnosing, testing it, figuring out what was wrong. Before he came out, he said he wanted to order the parts that he thought it was, so he'd have the parts with him. So he came out, and unfortunately, they sent him two of the wrong parts, two of the same parts. So he apologized profusely that he didn't have the part. He thought he had it. They sent him the wrong ones. Perfectly understandable. And he said, listen, I can come back. I'll have it air freighted out, overnight it out, and come back the next day, when you get the part and replace it. I said, no, you don't, I'll take care of it. I'll just put it in. There's just a panel here that the three controllers are behind. So one for each of the blades and one for the drive, I believe is the way it works. And it's just a couple bolts that bolt them in and a couple of harnesses. So I said, no, I'll do it myself. That's fine, you don't need to come all the way back out. So I did it, replaced them, and it so far has been working. Now, so this is just that cautionary tale of, look, the customer service was fantastic. They did a great job, got out here immediately and repaired it. So one of my hesitations of buying it was like, where are you going to get service for this thing? What's going to happen if something goes wrong? So you can take that off of your, in the no column of your list, because so they had excellent customer service and took care of the problem. So I can't say enough about, how well it was handled. They are part of a much bigger company. They own Ryobi, of course, which is a massive company, which I'm not all that crazy about Ryobi stuff, but hey, this seems to be a pretty quality product. So don't be afraid to buy it at this point if you're worried about customer service. Now, I can't tell you still longevity-wise how the battery will last. Will it last for years, or will it diminish in time? Can't tell you that yet, but subscribe to my channel and we'll give you updates.